Let's go. Create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in
Everything okay? Okay, alright. ¿Cuánto मिल गया? 50 पॉइंट 200 merchandise is selling well. 300,000 points happen. Okay, thank you so much.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Okay,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's through here. That is good alertness. Played towards the other side. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a good foray he's making. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel has bags of aerial prowess and energy, which are very useful to that deeper midfield role. All those qualities will help his side break through some aggressive pressing in those areas, and that's a key element of the modern game.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rice. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. Reich promptly onto that, and that is that. Brian Hill providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. Hill puts them all in.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Rice. Played back into the centre. Over to the right flank. Now it's Yamal. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a decent clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. Rice. This looks promising. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Unahi. Now he's got space here. Reich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's made its way to him. And he's only too happy to take that back. Brian Hill has it out wide and in space. Backward it goes. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Girona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Now the cross. Ruben Diaz is there and he can get that clear. Pedri. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, no joy this time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Witsel. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. Brian Hill. Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pedri! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Pedri clearly is trying to be too clever there.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack would...
And a chance!
Oh, man.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ferran Torres. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Another throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Unahi. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh, he saved it! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a really well-measured ball. There will be a throw-in. Unahi has created one goal already. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Skim chance!
La asistencia a este partido.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
7 espectadores.
And it's lofted through here. And that should get the job done. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. Played down the flank. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Good ball, good take. And here's Ferran Torres. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Valeni. And that has put paid to that. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's gone searching crossfield. Kvaratskhelia. It looks a good ball through. Pedri has the space to scheme. Witsel. Brian Hill. Witsel. That has been slung wide. Chelnili. Reich. Unahi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Back where it came from. Brian Hill.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Spread to the right. That'll be a throw-in. So here comes a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely
Se
appreciated.
va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15 será reemplazado por el dorsal 44. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Valeni. Espimas. Just 5 minutes left.
Girona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that has been cut short. And that's going wide left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. All the way back. Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim.
Now we have the song. Now we have the now we have FIFA World Cup anthem songs which is sung by this and क्या था यार अरे भूल गया यार अब इसको काट दो भाई सबसे पहले एक भूल
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I want...
All I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Strong running down that left flank.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Okay, no problem.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's certainly onside here. And he's got away from him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yes.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation.
Yes, good.
Oh, just skips past. And Messi!
No.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Are
sure.
you okay?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short, just eases him off the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. And that could set him on his way. Darmian kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. De Bruyne. So it is still 0-0. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Darmian. Now Zabani. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. He's found space here. Takes a shot! Makaleli. Kubasi. Oh, super ball! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Darmian. And it's Neymar. Makaleli. Foot in. And it's Neymar. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. Makaleli. Half an hour played now. Now he's off and running. Kukcu. And they're back on the ball again. And he's forced to go back. Plays the return pass. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. Tries one from range. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Darmian. He's picked his way through. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Makaleli. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That's a cute ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he get on the end of this? And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, and the shot! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. Kukçu. Here's Makalele. Neymar. And he's gone searching crossfield. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Well, that has not gone well. Kubasi.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Tries to play it through, and he's cut it out. Here comes the corner. He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Vardio. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vardiol. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 21, Casa.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Sabani. Damian. Kukçu. De Ligt. And Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vardiol. Szoboszlai. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, well played.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
El dorsal 22, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 17.
It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Well, there's the clearance. That's good play. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Trossard. Shot at goal! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Koundé.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Oh, this looks sharp. Deep into stoppage time. And it's Ake. Can he get it through? Now it's Shevchenko.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Zielinski with the short one. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Dembele. Dembele! Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot's on here. Zabani does well to get it back. Makaleli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kukcu. Now Zabani. Darmian. And it's Makaleli. And he was quick to react. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. And it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's quick to return it. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Guardiola. Here's Makaleli. Kubasi. To Darmian. Zabani. And it's Makaleli. Makaleli makes a dash for it. Clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. This is Dembele. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's Dembele. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Kubasi. Zabani. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out of play for a goal kick. Makaleli. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Mbappe. That is very well defended. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zielinski. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is out of play. Vardiol. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe tries a shot! It's in! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched. Oh. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
Oh, terrible shoots! And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Zielinski. Now it's Mbappe. And Kvaratskhelia. That's good running with the ball. He's in a great position here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Makaleli. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, this is a great position. Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Zielinski, foot in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played through into space. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Kovar clearly engaging in mind games here. as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol.
And now he has
En el
two.
minuto 66, el dorsal 18. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Some resolute defending there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Trossard. And it's been hooked away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makaleli. Good ball, good take. That is a brilliant interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's made its way. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
Gol.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, El dorsal
Now
6.
some movement on the bench,
El
and we are
dorsal
going to
2.
see a change.
El dorsal 9.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Serán
And this is
sustituidos
Messi.
por El dorsal 3.
Diaz.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal
Tomori
23.
wins the duel
El
this
dorsal
time.
21. Hazard. El
That's
dorsal
positional
8.
gold, the utilisation of space.
Hazard. It's
Habrá 3
Hazard!
minutos de descuento.
Oh, he really got hold of that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get it through?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Kimmich. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Messi. And this is Hazard. Hazard finds himself offside. And time is up. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Dembele. Solar. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schlotterbeck clears without hesitation. Makaleli threads one in. Played out to the left flank. Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Short changes him with that pass. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Kukçu. And Kubasi. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kovar. And it's Darmian. Ball played for Kukçu. And it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sabani. De Ligt. Kukçu. Neymar. Oh, what a ball! That's destined for the flank. Kukçu. And it's Makaleli. And it's Kukçu. Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Foot in. Nicely weighted ball. He's had it taken off him. Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Cleared away. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukçu. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Makalele. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola. And he plays one through. And this is Dembele. Referee has just said play on. Vardiol. And now the breakaway. And that's another good win of the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Messi receives it in a good position here, and he is dashing away. That is a brilliant interception. Edmilson. Defending was strong and firm. Kukçu. Neymar. Ball played for Kukçu. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah wants to run onto this. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for goal! Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Dembele. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Ligt. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Now it's Shevchenko. Taken back almost at once. Still just a single goal between the sides. Darmian. Darmian proves just a little bit too strong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Makalele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Dembele. He's found the... Dembele! And it's come back out to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's put paid to the danger.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And Shevchenko! And he couldn't finish.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Good chance here!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it. There's the shot! Messi finds himself offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ferran Torres to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just eases him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it.
He's had a shot! Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rodri makes a dash for it. Zola is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Oh, shooting chance! Shot could be on. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, he's...
And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Kovar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
बे यार टटक टटक कितना टाइम लगा रहा है I didn't know nobody. Why is they are here with my? Oh my god! This event aiming for the top of the walls. But the world has kicked off. Here we go. Exclusive dental. Dump fries. Real Madrid had closed the agreement.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Let's go.
Well, we're on the way. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played in. Oh, the ball's come loose. Has another go! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Szoboszlai simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kovac claims comfortably. Guardiola. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a cute ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, they could break here. Nakata running with intent. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that has left him in a heap. Baresi is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, can they get him away? Has a look up and delivers. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Ødegaard. Nakata. Figo. Figo! Luis Figo! Simply the maestro! A finish right from the top draw! And we have lift! That could spell trouble. He has found the way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's their second corner of the game. It's a good run down the right. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And this is Shevchenko. Figo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro with the clearance. Baresi. Ødegaard. Baresi. And it's Ødegaard. Half-time getting close now. Figo. Nakata. Nakata! Same again, same outcome.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Makaleli. Now Neymar. Vardiol. Shevchenko. And he can clear it away. Figo. And here's the chance to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sabani. And it's Kukçu. And Vardiol. Neymar. And it's Figo. Tries to play it through. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not the most accurate pass. Nakata serves up across.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what has happened here? Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Great vision. Hazard gets into a good position. They're up to 5 corners now. Figo going face-to-face with his shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Damian. Sabani. And Kubasi. Guardiol.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Hazard. Looking to play him in. Ødegaard. Ødegaard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief.
And it's been given away. And he's got the beating of his man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kukçu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Spread neatly. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Bigo is eyeing up his options in the middle. And that has sent him sprawling. He's not got that quite right. Guardiol gets a foot in here. And this is Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
De Ligt. Kalulu. Kukçu. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hazard. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Makalele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. Dani Olmo. Well timed, excellent interception. Kalulu. Makalele. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Bale. And that has been cut short. And that's another good win of the ball. Rijkaard. Now that's well seen too. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe, Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's going wide left. Succumbs to the pressure. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Kukcu. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he was there to... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
नेक्स्ट में क्या है भाई? नया चीज आया है बाजार में, मार्केट में. Okay, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis sets February 20 is date 2027 में trending in Delhi. eFootball connect. It's a new version. Oh, what? See. Okay. कंटिन्यू कर भाई. क्यों इतना हो रहा है? अबे यार इसको तो ऑफ करते हैं. Oh, that movie was there.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. And now they can clear their lines. Kukchu. Makaleli. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, such a clever... Messi! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that has not gone well. Back to the keeper it goes. Kukchu. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
And he shoots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Always goal side. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. Baresi does well to get it back. Nicely shaped ball. Looking for the run. Neymar! pass.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vardiol. Zabani. Kukçu. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cross needs to be... And a header! And he's stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
A probing pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Makaleli. Searching pass he's played there. De Ligt tries to clear. Kukçu. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. He steps in, and that's the end of that. This looks promising. Quality ball. Neymar wins the duel this time. Looking here to chip it through. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shevchenko. Batistuta chasing after it. Messi. O'Reilly gets a good foot in there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pinches it off him. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim. Getting up there! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much. And that is indeed the final act. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Que deban abandonar el estadio en coche, de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
So we're underway for the second half.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And it's been played through. And Shevchenko! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. No way through there. And it's O'Reilly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Driving on and making good progress. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Drogba! But he's left disappointed.
Drogba has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Guardiola. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
How a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Evet.
Howson. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Neymar is onto it in a flash.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neymar gets into a good position. And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Kanka.
Cambio de jugadores.
Belki belki.
So we have movement on both benches. Kalulu. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well played. Kukçu. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kukçu is flagged offside. Vardiol. Makaleli does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Batistuta.
Oh, really well played.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos. Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's just a little long.
Habrá 5
De Ligt.
minutos de descuento.
Vardiol. Koeman cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Could move up a gear here. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Kovac clears it away. And that will be the final act. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.
Consoles get an upgrade.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Well, there is the steely focus of the man many would readily vote as the world's greatest. It was January 2018 that Virgil van Dijk first wore the famous red shirt. So I wonder, Jim, does he still rank as number one?
I would say so, Peter. In fact, the title-winning season of 2024-2025 was statistically one of his better seasons, having been one of the club's most consistent performers. Only missed one league game, this at a time when you think age and injuries are going to start slowing him down.
And that consistency is, amongst many other things, what makes him the man he is.
Absolutely.
And he's forced to go back. Kubasi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows...
Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vardiol. And he's managed to get free. Raul. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Rafinha looking to receive it in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, they could break here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Makaleli thinks about the shot. Oh, he's had a shot! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Zabani. Kukcu. Now Zabani. De Ligt. Kubasi. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kadiolu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vardiol. Kukcu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Looking for the run. De Bruyne. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. And that is the end of the first half. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
Kindly remove it.
The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Back on the way then. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. De Ligt. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shevchenko, and a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ambitious ball here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barcelona have a free kick. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Looking for options for movement. Great
The
chance!
attendance for this match was
Oh, he hit that
72,306.
sweetly. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Straight at the keeper.
Messi simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Darmian. And it's Kukçu. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's a sharp little ball here, and he is dashing away. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Serginho. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Raúl. Coming on the field is number 5, Dani Olmo.
So we have movement on both benches. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vardiol, who's set up one goal so far. He is through here. Forced to go back. Big chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Has to go back here. Messi. Dani Olmo. De Bruyne. Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho. And he was quick to react. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Threads one in. Cannavaro cuts it out. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now that's well seen too. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. That's been slipped through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
तो बात तुम्हारे है इशारे वो तो हो गए हैं तुम्हारे Yeah. Jesus. Stop it. On the defense. This is attacking.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Makelele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's all alone. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Matthäus. Soma. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kovac punts it upfield. Great vision. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Germany have the chance to go the other way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Makelele can so cleverly bypass the press. Vardiol. Desai can get it clear. Zielinski! That was mighty close. Makelele gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Played over towards the opposite flank. So it is still 0-0. Great defending, strong and determined. No way through. Baresi. Baggio going after that. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Zielinski. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. And here's Cantona. Neymar. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Spread out to the left.
Such good technique.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in it. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Baggio. He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Makaleli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Darmian.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to play it through. Oh, just shot, surely! And he couldn't finish.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He did everything right in getting to the ball, but it's a bad one to miss.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Cantona.
Pretty robust defending.
It's run loose here. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Germany, number 7, El Hadj Diouf, number 14, Baggio, number 15, Cantona.
We're on the move again.
Number 17,
0-0,
22,
and we're at the halfway point.
Mateus. Coming on the field, number 21.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Ibrahimovic.
He has found the way through.
Number 10,
Dembele's cross. Shapes to shoot, and it's come back out to him. There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer for Germany
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance. It's Ibrahimovic! Can he finish? Some resolute defending there. Vardiol. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Shot could be on. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. And that is a routine catch.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And it's Zielinski. Maldini gets across to intercept that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Makaleli. Neymar. Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. And a shot! And he thumps it clear.
substitution.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Platini. And he's let fly.
Abbe.
Now that was quite some save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end? And the finish! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Ferran Torres absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Azar. Now Modric.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pass somewhat off target. Makaleli. Oh, that's a fine interception. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Cleared away.
There will be 5 minutes added
Hazard.
time.
He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Deep, deep into injury time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Modric. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's managed to get rid. And that's it. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately...
Be Mino. What? Back. Equal. Ah. फाइव स्टार वाले 2 है तो मगर कोई बात नहीं। Standard player to get standard.